My 2 cents, motherfucker. What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this My 2 cents response to Cali Green Too Fresh's video that he put up over on Carnival Spirits Thursday. I actually was going to do a debut episode for my reaction series that I wanted to start because I'm hearing and seeing some shit about what was said in the new Twisted single, and I was like, yeah, I haven't listened to Twisted in a while, and we're going to do reaction videos anyway. That'd be a good one to start. But I watched last night's episode of Shaggy and the Creep, the live stream that they had done, and that prompted me to go ahead and do this response because what I was initially feeling in response to his video that I was going to put out, I ultimately was like, nah, you know what I mean? I could just leave that in a comment. But then after seeing what was said in the Shaggy and the Creep live stream last night, I wanted to go ahead and make this video. So I'm going to leave a link in the description to go check out Cali Green's video. Basically what he was kind of hypothesizing, or Nostradamus, I don't even know if that's a word. He was basically making a prediction that 2020 would be the year that Big Money Thrustas would come out. And he had some great thought processes behind why he felt like that. You know, looking at the release date of Big Money Hustlers, it came out around the same time that Bizarre Bizarre came out, which this is the 20-year anniversary for Bizarre Bizarre. We've got a gathering themed around Bizarre Bizarre. And you've got The Wicked Clowns from Outer Space Part 2. The Wicked Clowns from Outer Space Part 2 tour, I should say. Not Part 2. Why am I calling it Part 2? But a second Wicked Clowns from Outer Space tour, which that tour was 20 years ago. So he was kind of hypothesizing and connecting the dots. You know, the fact that they were just in LA, they spent a little bit of time in LA. So he was basically hypothesizing that he felt a possible year, or that a possibility that Big Money Thrustas would be coming out this year, or at the very least, production and or filming of Big Money Thrustas could start this year, you know, especially when you look at Big Money Russell's being 10 years. There was some great points that he had in his video, but myself, my first reaction to that was, I don't fully see it happening. I would love to see it happen, but ICP's focus is, I'm not really sure where ICP's focus is right now with their career. I think they're primarily looking out to just do shows and hopefully put out music. I'm hoping that's their other focus. I honestly I don't think there is any plans to do any kind of movies. I just don't see it. I don't feel it. And last night during the Shaggy and the Creep live stream, it was asked, when will we see Big Money Thrustas? And Shaggy fucking took Cali Green Too Fresh's theory, his idea, and just destroyed it.
When if we gonna when if we
gonna film the box office smash hit Big Money Thrusters? Well, number one, I wasn't aware you were in it, Ninja G. So when we're gonna do it, I don't know. No, that movie's never coming out, man. It just ain't. You know what I'm saying? There won't be a trilogy. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the same band of ninjas together. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna happen. I mean, I'm not ruling out me and Jay doing any more movies. You know what I'm saying? Putting out any movies, yeah. But it's gonna move away from that whole theme. You know what I'm saying? If we do, and we, you know what I'm saying, we got a long career to go. So yeah, I'm more than sure that we will. But it'll be on.
Maybe we'll do an off-brand version.
What, it already is like off-brand version, so I don't know.
They're high quality.
So there you go. From the horse's mouth, half of the horse's mouth. Obviously, Jay's kind of like the main drive behind ICP. But if Shaggy is saying it's not going to happen, obviously they're not talking about possibly doing it. And, you know, what Shaggy said last night, I actually I'm glad that there's no plans to do it. It would be great to see it, but it's kind of one of those things where if and when Twisted and ICP patch things up, that be a project that comes out along with a new Dark Lotus, along with a possible Psychopathic Riders. You know what I mean? That would be a project that when things are amended, or when fences are mended, I should say, amending, they're not amending anything. When things are mended, that would be a project that'd be great to see. And I love the way Shaggy put it. You know, it's a different crew now. So he's acknowledging that Twisted was a huge part of Big Money Hustlers. They were a big part of that project, and that's what I love right now about what ICP is trying to do. They're not trying to relive those glory days with Twisted. They're not trying to keep redoing shit from that era, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to make that a shot at fucking Twisted. I know they're trying to give fans what fans want. Half the fans. I'm going to say half the fans, because there's a lot of us out there that want it to be genuine, and it doesn't feel genuine if part of the ingredients are there. I mean, it's like eating a vegan lasagna. It's not the same, you know. It's not got real cheese. It's not got real meat. It's just not lasagna. So I think that ICP acknowledged that's just, it's done. It's a dead thing, because Twisted is a huge part of that project. They made that movie, and Twisted fans will tell you that, like, it's not going to be the same if it doesn't have Twisted. And obviously this is ICP, or at least Shaggy, confirming that they're part of what made that what it was. It was the crew from that day that made Big Money Hustlers what it was, and without them, there's no Big Money Thrustas. There's no trilogy. He did say that he's not ruling out the possibility of any other kind of movie coming out, which, I mean, obviously they're doing their thing right now on YouTube. It sounds like there's a possibility of Violent J jumping in and doing a show as well. I mean, I've been saying for a while, when they brought out the Juggalo show and they brought out the Psychopathic Video Facebook series, or what, I don't know what you want to call it. When they started doing the live streams on Facebook, I've been saying they need to do it on YouTube, and you can see how fucking geeked Shaggy gets when he sees those super chats. And obviously they're going to branch out to Twitch now. So I think they're on the right track right now. I don't think they necessarily need to make a movie. I think they're having fun doing comedy skits, Shaggy and Keegan at least. And it sounds like Jay wants to jump on board with that. If that leads to a movie, that'd be kind of cool. But honestly, I'd rather them just kind of stay focused on doing music. And, you know, if the YouTube thing is kind of their side gig, cool. But I don't see a movie in the future. And I wasn't really feeling a Big Money Thrustas, just because it doesn't seem like that's where their focus is. And Shaggy confirms that last night. So great points. Absolutely fantastic thinking from Cali Green Too Fresh, connecting those dots, because I never fucking even did any of that kind of math. But Big Money Thrustas, not going to happen, at least not for a while, unless shit gets mended between them and they're all like, hey, let's do a new fucking Big Money movie. So leave your thoughts down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you Monday night at the premiere of Fatter Whack.